And sometimes the church looks alive, but it has no spiritual power, not because Jesus has changed, but because of our faith has grown small and routine and powerless. That's why it's so important to be before the Lord in prayer. In Matthew chapter 17, before Jesus approached them, he had been in prayer. The disciples had been doing the work of the ministry, but they hadn't been in prayer the way they should have been. Their faith level has shrunk. And Jesus' response was, he was about his Father's business. So he says, you generation of unbelievers, you're twisted. Not just the disciples he was talking about. He was talking about everybody in that whole culture. Why he called them twisted? Because they was thinking of a natural solution for a spiritual fix. A natural solution to fix a spiritual problem. Jesus rebuked the demon, and immediately the boy was healed. And when Jesus healed the boy, notice that Jesus, he didn't counsel the demon. He didn't negotiate with the demon. He commanded the demon. And that's the kind of faith that we are to have. That we have that authority, we have that power to stand on faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, no matter how big the problem is, no matter how bad the situation is. Guess what? Nothing is too big and nothing is too hard for God, the God that we serve. That's why it's so important for us to be before him in prayer, before him in the word of God. That when situations and things come our way, things don't catch us by surprise. No matter how big the problem is, we know how big our God is.